Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit of a while, hasn't it? Like a day or something. You guys are getting an onslaught of videos from our recent 2,800 mile trip in Able the LMTV. And now we're doing some upgrades on the bikes. So today we're going to be working on the 390 Adventure. Just to get you guys caught up a little bit. I think the last couple things we did were the AliExpress Raid Garage replica windscreen. Keep in mind that I like trying out different things over a period of time, so this may change at some point. I did go out for a test ride. There's nothing special about this windshield. I don't know why you guys are goo goo gaga over it. You still get hit with wind everywhere above here. There's no magic bubble that's created. I'm going to try one more rendition, so you're going to want to stay tuned to the channel, of a alternate windscreen, and I'll give you some reviews on that. The back ordered jerry can that was missing, the GV jerry can and mount, has arrived, so I installed that. But yeah, now we're at a point, getting back from our trip and taking the bikes out into some pretty rough stuff. These tires are fantastic for pavement and wet pavement. Anything outside of that really makes the bike unstable. We were in gravel, mud, playa. These slip around pretty good. I noticed when we were going across the desert at about 30 miles per hour, the bike is wandering all over the place trying to find a foothold. And the reason for that is because if you see in between these treads here, there's not very much space. There's really not a whole lot of space. I would consider these more of a rain slash street tire than anything else. Same thing for the back ones. There's just, I mean, you've got a center patch here that doesn't stop. So if you're wondering why your bike is weaving around, your 390 Adventure is weaving around in mud and dirt and gravel, this is probably the leading reason for it, is the tires. So with that being said, I did a bunch of research and looking at reviews and some other channels. These are the Bridgestone Battlax Adventurecross tires. They got great reviews both on and off-road, and I'm going to give them a shot. I also picked up 2 bottles of the Ride-On tire balancer and sealant, and of course, as always, I will leave links in the description for all of this stuff. And a bonus to you guys, at the time I'm recording this video, there is currently a $50 rebate on 2 motorcycle tires from Bridgestone. And I was able to get that by taking screenshots of the purchase I just made off of either Amazon or eBay and forwarding those to the rebate center, and the rebate got approved. Now it does say in the rebate that you can't use Amazon. That's Amazon Direct. So if you're getting the tires through somebody like MX Power Play that sells on Amazon, you can still get an invoice from them that will work with the rebate, so don't be afraid of that. That's what I found out anyway. But if Amazon is selling the tire directly and it says supplied by Amazon, then you won't be able to use the rebate. It's kind of a loophole of some sort that they've got set up. Anyhow, we are going to be taking the wheels off and replacing the tires, taking the wheel weights off and putting the balancer in. And then, of course, you're going to want to go for a 4 or 5 mile ride to get that balancer spread out in the tires. And then you should be good to go for a while. Guys come up with these convoluted setups and Rabaconda tire mounting system. You really don't need any of that. Now, I've changed tires on my giant truck, the mini bikes, and now we're going to do one on a motorcycle. I'll be honest with you, I've never changed a motorcycle tire before. However, there can't be that much difference between those giant truck tires and my mini bike tires. So we're going to give this a shot. Here's the solution I came up with. If you've got an Irwin clamp, These are great for breaking the beads on the motorcycle tires. And then just a simple set of tire spoons. I'll leave a link in the description for these. They're like 20 bucks a set. And then some sort of tire and tube mounting compound. You can use dish soap if you want. You don't really need anything fancy, but I just happen to have this stuff laying around. I will also leave a link in the description for that. If you buy a tub of this, it's going to last a lifetime. So you really don't need that much. But like I said, I've been using that on my giant truck tires for years, and it works great. But anyhow, let's get started. All right, I'm going to attempt to do this on the table, but I'm going to guess that this is going to turn into a wrestle fest, and we're going to transfer to the floor to continue getting the rest of it off, or getting it off, or maybe it will be the opposite of that, and it will be super easy, and it won't be a problem. One of the things you can do if you've got the wheel balancing slime is take your wheel weights off. They should just peel right off. KTM just uses 3M VHB on their wheel weights, so it comes off nice and clean. Take your valve stem out. This is just some glass cleaner. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work. It might damage the wheel. This is what I use on my truck tires. Hey, it worked. Oh yeah, great. I'll leave a link in the description for this tool as well. I didn't think that that was going to work. I should have just used that in the beginning. But like I said, I've never done motorcycle tires before. So, if your tires have a red dot anywhere on the sidewall, you're going to want to line that up with the valve stem on the wheel. This one does not. Sometimes the red dot designates an imbalance in the wheel, and that's where they want the most weight, where obviously the valve stem would be there. This actually has a green dot on it. I don't know if that has anything to do with the imbalance, but since there's no red dot on it, I'm still going to line that up with the valve stem. The other thing you want to pay attention to is I don't know if you guys can see it. That's the direction. You want the tire to rotate when you're riding forwards with that arrow. So we're going to get this one mounted up. Forward. Yeah, it's going to be this way. I'm going to try this with the glass cleaner first. And if that doesn't work, then we'll go back to the tire mounting lube. I want some slippery stuff. Oh, that went right on. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, so the green dot, right about chair. Now, when you're doing this, you want to make sure that the opposite sidewall is in the center of the wheel. Otherwise, you're going to have one hell of a time trying to get this on here. Oh yeah, this is where it's gonna fight with you. And I mentioned you're going to need some sort of a compressor. So I've got a Milwaukee one. We're going to try it, see what happens. Not sure how well this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Was able to finally get the bead seated on here, and the way I did it was by pushing the tire so that it was centered down in this valley all the way around. And as soon as I did that, the bead seated, and you probably saw that in the video there. Now we're going to fill the tires with this ride-on, and you don't need to do the calculations on it because I checked both of the wheels are 8 ounces. So you're going to need 8 ounces, one in each wheel. So we're going to dump this stuff in here. And like that, we've got the tires installed. These definitely look a lot more appropriate on this bike than the Continental TKC 70s did. This has a nice aggressive footprint, and the blocking on turns doesn't squirm like it would if you went with a full Dakar Rally tire. So I'm hoping that these work out. Once again, I will leave links in the description. Hopefully that Bridgestone rebate, $50 rebate, is still going on, so you guys can get in on that deal. But I think that's probably going to be it for this episode, guys. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. You're going to want to stay tuned. There's lots more coming up. You never know what's going to happen next. But other than that, I hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of each other, and as always, I will catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.